Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you. I haven't said any. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for coming out to the first ever That's Pretty Good showcase hosted by myself and Lucas Copp. This is a brand new comedy show we hope is very successful in the future, and I think we are off to a good start. I think we got a pretty good-looking crowd here. I think you guys look great. This is a really good-looking crowd. I know what I look like, though. I look like a divorced dad who tries to start shit at Little League games. You know, somebody who would just headbutt a ref. Well, it's like a bad call is a bad call. You know what I mean? Come on, what am I going to do here? One time outside this establishment here, an audience member said to me, he said, you know what you look like? You look like a grown-up Bobby Hill. I know. That was my reaction, too. And then I yelled at him. I said, I don't know you. That's my purse. And then I kicked him in the dick. Said, it's Robert Hill, motherfucker. My dad's sister hates Jewish people. I call her anti-Semitic. It's an election year. We voting? Anybody in here voting? You guys heard that rumor about Trump's running mate? What's his name? J.D. Vance, how he fucked a couch. Did anybody hear about this? You guys think it's true? Yes. I also believe it's true, but it's only because I saw his family photo, and one of his kids was an Ottoman. I think that makes him a good stepdad, I would say. I have been married now for 18 years. Oh, thank you. That's all right. That's all right. My wife is a Japanese woman. Her maiden name is Mizumoto, but when we got married, she took my last name, which I think was a mistake, you know, because Mizumoto sounds way cooler than Little, you know, but I'm starting to think I should have taken her name, you know, like I could be Brandon Mizumoto. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a movie star name. Not gonna lie, Brandon Wayne Little sounds a lot like a serial killer name. It also doesn't help that I have a serial killer's face. That's not helping my situation either. I mean, you hear the name Brandon Wayne Little and you see this face and you immediately think, that guy's got a high body count. Thank you. Appreciate that. Goddamn right. No, but in addition to sounding cooler, I just also like to have a maiden name because I think it'd be progressive and fun in certain situations. Like if somebody said to me, hey, are you Mr. Little? And I'd be like, oh, no, that's my maiden name. It'd be fun. Or if I was like at a fancy schmancy party with wine and cheese and a security guard with a clipboard would come up to me and be like, hey, how'd you get into this party? I didn't see your name on the guest list. And I'd be like, oh, that's all right. Sometimes I go by my maiden name. Yeah. Fuck yeah. My wife and I, we recently started practicing ethical non-monogamy, meaning we are going to date other people. And, of course, it was my idea, you know. It's always the guy's idea. I pitched it to her in the living room. I said, we should date other people. And she's like, yeah, go ahead, babe. Have fun. She didn't even look up from her book. She was that convinced ain't shit gonna happen. And yeah, she was kind of right. I've been striking out a lot lately. I was on a date about 3 weeks ago with a woman. And I thought everything was going great. We went to dinner. We had sparkling conversation. You know, we walked around the city. The sun was shining on us. We held hands. I felt like we had a good rapport. But then when I drop her off at her house after the date, I lean in to kiss her goodnight, and she stops me like a bouncer. She's like, I'm not there yet. And I was like, okay. So I went home super sad, and I told my wife about it, and my wife consoled me. You know, she rubbed my back, and she's like, oh, don't worry about it, babe. The next date will go better. You're a good dude. You just got to get back out there. And I didn't think about that benefit for ethical non-monogamy, that if you have a bad date, your spouse can console you, and it was really nice. But the other side of that coin was I was in the kitchen about 10 minutes later grabbing a beer, and my wife was in there, and I lean in to kiss her, and she stops me and goes, I'm not there yet. Yeah, and she laughed, and some of you are fucking laughing, and you know what? I'm kind of a comedian, goddammit. I can see that this might be funny maybe one day later way in the future, but you know what? It's not funny now. You know why it's not funny right now, Covert? Because I'm the victim. All right, I think that's enough out of me. That's my set. I'm Brandon Wayne Little, everybody. Thank you. And I'd like to introduce right now the next comedian of the evening, my co-host. This man is a road comic. He has performed all over the West Coast. He is the host of the hottest mic in Portland, the Montevilla Mic, every Tuesday at Montevilla Station down the street. Please give it up for Lucas Copp! I'm so darn great, little
Okay. We have an audience, okay? You guys all look like you got really scared when he brought up voting. You're like, oh, God, what is he going to say? I appreciate you guys being here. I am the other host, and I'm not going to be up here very long. I'm excited to bring up the other comics, but until then, I guess I'll help you guys get to know me. I'm going to be honest. I've done gay things to get women to like me. I have. It's kind of bad. It's not that bad. Well, it's not. It's good. I mean, we're in the right city to do that. I remember I was texting this girl, and she asked me to send a pic, and I was like, I don't feel that comfortable sending a picture of my penis online. She said, no, I don't want to see your penis. I want to see your ass. I was like, all right, that's not as bad for some reason. Okay, fuck it. All right. And then I got fully naked in the full body mirror, and then I turned around like this, like Catwoman. I remember looking in the mirror like, oh, God, this is kind of gay. It's a little gay. How do I make this less gay? So I saluted. If it's patriotic, it's not gay. This is for America. And then she saved that image. It is a good picture. It's a great picture. Okay? She saved that picture and then blocked me. Yeah. Okay? So now I'm a jaded individual, I guess. She used me for a butt pic. And look, I deadlift. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't like, that ass picture didn't come out of nowhere, you know? And then she's just gonna fucking, and now it's like, how can I haven't sent an ass picture since, you know what I mean? This lady really feels my pain. It's okay, I'm gonna post an ass picture here soon. I'm gonna make it public. That's how you take it back. I'm gonna make it my profile picture. That's how you fight back. Look, I'm not sure if you guys heard my name, but my name is Lucas Copp. And that's a dumbass name. It's a bad name. I remember one time I was smoking weed with some kids in high school. I was also in high school. This wasn't like last week, okay? I was smoking weed with some kids in high school. One of them heard my name. He said, "Wait a minute, your name's Lucas Copp. What are you, some kind of narc?" I was like, "Ah, fuck. Yeah, you got me. I'm actually a 17-year-old police officer who infiltrated your blunt rotation with the name Lucas Copp. Yeah. Actually, my next case, I'll infiltrate the cartel. My name, Diego DEA. And from there, I will move up the rank. It's hard when, you know, good food gets put out. Fuck it, you know, you just keep... It's hard to compete with food, you know? You can never compete. It's crazy how many things are better than comedy. That's kind of a bitch. Because this is a good joke. I've been doing this joke for years. And it's like, you just see it. It's like salad. It's just salad. And that's better than this dumb fucking joke. Hey, welcome to the comedy show. I appreciate you guys being here. All right, fuck it. I'm going to do the new jokes. All right, look. I've been scared of the world ending for a long time. I've always been scared of the world ending. But now I'm getting older, and now I'm more scared that the world won't end. You know what I mean? Because I've, like, been the opposite of a doomsday prepper this entire time. I'm like a doomsday acceptor. It's like, fuck it. You know, like, I got my 2-year degree. I was like, I don't need the bachelor degree. Why would I do that? World's gonna end. I got my 401k. I just spent it. I don't need to save this. The fuck am I gonna keep this for? You know? And the problem with this mentality is, like, you know, 5 years pass, and then, like, you start getting bitter. Like, if you see, like, things positive happen, like they got rid of the big island of garbage in the ocean. That's good. No, that's good. That's good. That's what I wanted. Yeah. No, fuck it. Wait, how does this end? All I'm saying is, like, you know, I kind of want the world to end to make my decisions make sense. You know, okay, all right, let's do this one. Watch this. God, it's also about, look, we always people call seahorses gay all the time. You know what I mean? We're always calling seahorses, you know, we call seahorses gay. And in reality, it's just like the male seahorse actually carries the children. Like, the male gets pregnant, and then we call him gay. And I feel like we're just, like, making fun of a single father. You know what I mean? Like, he's just... Because it's like, he does look like this. Hold on, let me do my seahorse impression. He's like this. And he's like, he's a single father, you know, we call him gay. He's like, I bust my ass for these kids. Every day. Yeah. Yeah, I did some stuff in college. All the seahorses did. We all did that. I take my kids to school with the other fish every day. These jokes are half-baked. And that's perfect. Okay, no, I'll do a good joke now. Watch this. Humans have done a lot of terrible things, okay? They have. You are I like this lady the most. Okay, you guys all suck. You're dope. She's supportive. Okay, thank you. You got some shoulder pads in there. You look like Hillary Clinton if she did art. You look like an artistic politician. That shit you look strong. Thank you. I like your hair too. You look like you came from the past. Who the fuck? All right, my bad. Look. Thank you. I love that you're here. All right, look. All right, let's do this joke, and then I'm going to bring up the next comic, okay? Look, humans have done a lot of terrible things. We have. One of the worst things we've done is segregation. Segregation was awful, especially the way we did it, because we could have did it in a way that was fun. Like, if we did segregation not by race, but by height, it would have been less racist and more Lord of the Rings. You know? Now you're driving around, we got hobbit villages and giant camps and people who are 5'9", they get their own place. People who are 5'9". If you did segregation by height, the separate water fountains would actually make sense. They'd make way more sense. And that was the good joke. That's good. No, that's good. That's perfect. All right. Are you guys ready for your first comedian here? You guys ready? Did you tap old